So Insab, can you see my screen? 153.
Yes, sir, I can see.
Okay, so 153.
Just scroll that. Now it's showing 154.
Now,
Yes. Now, okay, sir.
okay, good. Okay, so the question says you establish consistency by deploying uniform standards, resources, infrastructures, tools, and processes in order to enable what? Number A, communication feedback process. Is it possible? Listening up, unmute yourself. A is possible.
Communication feedback process. Feedback process can be communicated through for a standard or something like this, but not resources and
Yes,
infrastructures.
right.
So
Informed program decision making.
it can be useful, but not fully because of these
Okay.
tools and process.
In monitoring and controlling the program.
Yeah, this can be the correct answer.
And number D, quality assurance and control is not possible because that is at the project level. So in this case,
Yes.
as per the exam content outline, the correct answer is B, from informed program decision making. Because keep in mind here the key word is that by deploying means you are implementing uniform standards, resources, infrastructure, tools, and processes in order to enable informed program decision making. Whenever we have to make any decisions, they have to be consistent. For example, if
Yes.
I have certain rule or certain standards, for example, we have a PMI, okay, and we have to give the reply in accordance with the PMI standard. So that's why we need consistent standards for decision making things. So in this case, the correct answer is B. Monitoring and controlling the program is a general term, okay, because we can only
Yes.
monitor the program with the tools and techniques, but here the key word is deploying the uniform standards. So whenever we are going to make informed program decision making, we need to have consistent decision making. Okay, so the correct answer is B here. Okay, 154. Good. So here the question is, you have 5 project managers and 4 risk managers working under you. What will you establish to capture the lessons learned and teams experience throughout the program? Number A, communication feedback process. This can be the answer. B, conduct post review meeting. It is not possible because why is not possible? Testing sir, can you eliminate this option?
Yes, sir, we can eliminate this
Why?
one. Conduct
How?
post review. Once a post review meeting we can do after the risk will happen.
Yes, and also
So
he's talking about throughout the program. So throughout the program means continuously at every step we have to get the feedback for the from the people. So we cannot get post review meeting. Final program report is also at the end. Program management information system is a complete package. So in this case, the correct answer is A, which is communication feedback process. So just keep in mind that the lesson learned we have to get at every step of the program during the whole life cycle of the program, and we need to get have communication feedback process to get the feedback. Okay, clear?
so, clear, sir.
155. Good. So here the question says that as a program manager, you have to lead human resource functions and ensure team engagement and achieve commitment to the program's goal. What should the program manager do to improve the team engagement? Conduct daily stand-up meetings. It's not for the continuous team engagement. It is only for the scrum, what you did well, what you did wrong. Give 1 month paid vacation to every team member. This is part of motivation but not engagement. Number C, training, coaching, and mentoring. This is a correct answer. Hard experienced team members will not help because, like we have in the PMP, we have whenever we make a team building, we need to go through every step of Tuckman's letter, like forming, storming, norming, like this. So even we had the experienced team members, they will be new to this project, so this will not help. So in this case, the correct answer is C, which is training, coaching, and mentoring. Is it clear, Tessin sir?
Clear, sir. Clear.
Good. 156. Since what is the answer? So here he says that you have 5 project managers working under you. You review the project manager's performance in executing the project by which of the following plan to maximize their contribution to achieving the program goals: resource management plan, project plan, program management plan, stakeholder engagement plan. So what is the key word here?
Keyword here is project manager's performance
Rest.
in executing the project.
Yes.
So
So which plan we have to follow for the project?
For the project will be project plan.
Yes.
Project management plan.
Right, project management plan or any plan, but we have to go to the project level plan. That is clear, right? So, and the options
Yes.
given, the resource management plan, we have to consider that he's talking about the program, because I have told you that when we are giving the PgMP exam, we have to keep in mind that any plan he is talking about without writing the program is for the program level. Okay. So resource management plan is equivalent to program resource management plan. Project plan is any plan which is relevant to that specific project for which the project manager is assigned. Program management plan is at the program level, and stakeholder engagement plan is also at the program level. So in this 156, the correct answer is B, which is a project plan. Okay. So just keep in mind that whenever we are evaluating or talking to any project manager, we have to work according to that project plan. Okay.
Yes.
157. So what is the keyword here? You have to execute the appropriate program management plans using the tools identified in the planning phase and by auditing the results in order to ensure the program outcomes meet which of the following. Number A is stakeholder. Yes, please.
I think program charter outcomes meet which of the following.
Program, okay. Number A is stakeholder expectations and standards. 2 is organizational policies. 3 is program business case. D is program charter. But you see here, we have to execute the program management plan to meet the expectations. So here the correct answer is A, stakeholder expectations and standards. Why? Because auditing the results. You know, we in PMP also we have studied validate the scope. You know, so unless your stakeholders or your customer is not fulfilling his expectations and it's not according to the standards, the outcomes will not be appropriate, will not be acceptable. So if he has something in anything, when he is talking about comparing something or getting assurance that the program outcomes meet something, the answer first option would be always stakeholders expectation and standards, means relevant to the stakeholders for whom we are making that program outcome. And if not, then we can go to the charter or business case or the policies. This is the back end stuff. So once we have made the program charter, then we identify the stakeholders, we listen to them, we see what are their benefits requirements, we make the benefit register, benefit management plan, everything. So in this case, the first step that we have to get check about our program outcomes is the stakeholder expectation and standards, which is A. Is it clear?
Clear, sir.
This is
Actually, the expectation, stakeholder expectation also comes under program charter.
yes, you are
Whatever
right.
the organization policy, goals, and stakeholder expectation, we derive it in program charter. So outcome should be program charter, I think. So. That's why I confused.
Okay, okay. So I will give you the link also. This is coming from the exam content outline. So for this specific, I will send you the screenshot also. Okay, so it's much clearer
Yes.
to you. Okay, good. Next. Okay, you are required to consolidate project and program data in order to monitor and control the program performance and communicate to the stakeholders. What will you use for it? Number A, knowledge repository. Number B, periodic reports and presentations. C, predefined program plan reporting tools. And D, program management information system. What is the keyword here?
The keyword is here consolidate project and program data in order to
Yes.
monitor and control.
So we have to follow the report. C is the correct answer. So let me show you the, before we go to the, I think these questions are enough. Let me show you something. So have you revised the exam content outline?
Yes, sir, I have gone through that also. But
Okay.
it's not very clear because I think I have to memorize all. That is the only
No,
option because sometimes it's confusing.
okay. So the one that I have shown you, that I have sent to you, is very easy to understand, but I will show you here something. Uh, can you see my screen now?
No, not yet, sir.
Now?
And now it's okay. Yes.
Okay, now read task 22 first.
22.
22.
Consolidate project and program data using predefined program plan, reporting tools and methods in order to monitor and control the program performance and communicate to stakeholder.
Okay, so whenever he talks you about consolidate program and project data, so we have to use predefined program plan reporting tools.
Yes.
Okay, and for the and read 21 now.
Execute the appropriate program management plan. For example, quality communication resourcing using the tools identified in the planning phase and by auditing the results in order to ensure the program outcomes meet stakeholder expectation and standard.
Okay, so here the keyword is stakeholder expectations and standards.
Expectation.
So, and regarding the program management information system is only on one side. PMIS, program management information system. So whenever he talks to you about anything, you see, read task 11 now. Read task 11.
Define project management information system PMIS by selecting tools and process to share knowledge, intellectual property, and documentation across constituent projects in order to maximize synergies and saving in accordance with the governance model.
So you see, in PMIS, he is not talking about program or project data. He is only talking in PMIS, he talks to you about tools and processes to share knowledge, intellectual property, and documentation across projects in order to maximize synergies. But here, what we are discussing about here is consolidate in task 22, consolidate project and program data using predefined program plan reporting tools. So here PMIS is not relevant. Intentionally, I put these options to confuse, but the key point to here understand is that whenever he talks to you about project and program data, the answer would be predefined program plan reporting tools. And whenever he talks to you about auditing the results, or whenever we have to make sure that the program outcomes meet stakeholder expectations and standards. So just keep in mind that thing that whenever we are talking about something to make validate that whether it's up to the it is acceptable or not acceptable, first before closing going to the closing phase, we know did that we have to get approval from the stakeholders or sponsor, you know it, right? So after that, when our product is ready, we have to verify that the outcomes are in accordance with the stakeholder expectations and standards. And when he is not giving you the option of stakeholder expectation and standards, then we will go back either to the program charter if it is there, if not, then business case, if not, then we go back to the organization policies. So this we have to keep the sequence or hierarchy in mind. Okay, so I think this is enough for today. But for you, Tehsin sir, just keep on first. You please revise your master sheet that I have sent to you 2 pages in detail.
Yes.
They will cover your complete concept, complete overview. Then we have to start with the mocks as I have given you the simulator. So you have the access now, right? So
Yes,
just
sir, I have already.
yes, just start with mock number 1 and then give me the feedback and then we continue. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much for attending the call. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Bye.